everyone, it is Angela back with a new video. Today I am going to be disclosing a brief video about my doctoral journey and where I am currently at today. So before we jump into this video, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Also click on that bell so you can be notified when new content is released. So let's go ahead and jump into this video and get started. In reference to the whole doctoral program that I'm going through, whatever, it is kind of, it's like I've overcome, or I have passed the stress phase where you go through all of the stressors of the first 3 years, where they are really stressful. You are trying to do this, you are trying to do that, you are trying to figure out what your study is going to be about. You are trying to figure out what your topic is. You're trying to figure out, are there any problem spaces in the literature? What are the gaps? What does the research call for, and things like that. I'm over that, and everything that I have done has been approved up until now, whereas my committee members, they've approved everything. I'm in AQR waiting for AQR. My AQR reviewer was changed just before our holiday break. So I have to wait and go through another AQR review process, meaning that, I mean, of course, there'll probably be, I have to go through all 3 processes where they give you 3 chances to get through AQR, but I'm still excited. I'm still focused. I'm still trying to maintain my health and trying to maintain my sanity. I mean, I would state that anybody trying to go into a doctoral program, please make sure that you are mentally stable, because this doctoral journey will challenge you. It will challenge you mentally, physically, psychologically, emotionally, the whole 9 yards. When you think that you have gone through things in life, I promise you, you haven't until you've taken this doctoral journey. And especially and here's the thing, whatever, a lot of individuals who do not go through like a doctoral journey or things like that, where it is a rigorous and tedious process, they don't understand what doctoral students go through. I have had panic attacks. I have had high rates of anxiety, depression, and because it's like, I am the type of person who challenges myself. I don't want to see, it's like I feel I have been termed an overachiever, which I can agree with, because not necessarily a perfectionist, but I like things done right. And I have found that if I do it myself, whatever, then I get it done right. And if it's not done right, whatever, then it's my own fault, where I can't blame others for doing something that I want done and it's not done right. So I take it upon myself to do a lot of things. And this is not necessarily based on the whole writing process, whatever. This is based on life in general. I know that I have come to realize that, no, I'm not an expert in anything, particularly when it comes to the doctoral journey, whereas this is why you have your committee members. This is why you have your supervisors to get you through this process, because these are processes that they have completed. So they are more knowledgeable in reference to what should be done and what should not be done and how it should be done overall. I mean, I did have like a slight hiccup when it came to my study. And it was said to me that it shouldn't be done this way, or it should be done that way, or don't do this or don't do that. And then my thing is, wherever to where it's like, what you get when you go through a doctoral program is that because you have so many opinions, a lot of times there may be like some disagreement between your committee members, or they want things done a certain way. They want you to do it how they would do it. And so there's like a significant clash when it comes to doing things a certain way. My thing is, whatever, when it's time for me writing this, or me writing this documentation, or writing this proposal or dissertation, I am the person that is going to be defending this proposal or dissertation. So it's good to know that you did it this way and you did it that way, whatever. But if we can come to a unified front, whatever, so I can get it done in a way that I see fit, in a way that I can defend it for myself, then that's fine. Then that's how it should go. yeah, you did it this way. Again, you did it that way, but let's do it my way, our way. Come to a level of agreement, and let's get past this whole spiel. A lot of times, and here's the thing, where a lot of times those are some things that'll hold you up. Like I said, I'm going through a AQR review, the second review process for level 2. And again, my AQR reviewer has changed based on everything that I have done in getting everything resolved, everything approved through my committee. When I went to my first AQR reviewer, they said, well, no, it should be done this way, whatever. So I go back in and change all of this. But after it goes through the AQR reviewer, and it goes to the committee members. The committee members may come back and disagree with what the AQR member said. Now that my AQR reviewer has changed, who's to say what's going to happen? So I'm not sure. So we'll just have to see. I'm sure that there's going to be some kind of modifications that needs to be made, whereas again, they want it done their way. So yeah, so it's like basically I just been like sitting back, reading materials related to my topic. I have been practicing my dissertation proposal defense, just to be comfortable with my delivery and to be confident with my delivery. But I'm just waiting for the feedback from my AQR, which is due in the next few days, maybe less than a week. So the next 3-4 days. So I am excited to really see what this person has to say and just move on from there. And so we can go into the whole IRB process. Hopefully I've completed everything in reference to IRB so that I can have a smooth transition, and the approval process won't take that long. So again, I am excited. It seems that we're on we're on a downhill path, particularly when you get to AQR. Then everything starts to be smooth sailing. You still have to write a couple of chapters, whereas though I have already developed the outline for my next 2 chapters, and like kind of sort of inserted information from the first 3 chapters, whatever. Therefore, when it's time for me to write these next 2 chapters, it doesn't take as long and it's not as cumbersome. I can go back and reread the information and just like touch up based on the results of my study. Therefore, it'll take maybe less than a month to write up these 2 chapters. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That is my doctoral journey process. And kudos to everybody who is in any kind of upper higher education programs, whether it be in traditional learning, in class learning, or even online learning. One thing that I did find also is like, if you want to engage in an online class, you have to have extreme self-discipline. You have to want it as bad as you say that you want it. A lot of individuals, I mean, and it's kind of what would you call it? It is kind of, it feels kind of good when you don't have to get up and travel to school, particularly when it comes to like being in traffic, or you have family at home, or you can't get a babysitter, you work from home. So it's kind of, online education is kind of good when it comes to that aspect. However, there is still a large portion of students who need to be on campus or in class so they can like engage themselves with other students, ask questions, and have that face-to-face interactions. I've had that. And I found, and then by going through all of that for the first few years, particularly in my undergraduate program, I found that I enjoy the I enjoy online learning because because when you have instructors that are in front of you, a lot of times they teach the way that they know how to teach, and they don't teach to cater to all students' learning styles, but they teach based on their teaching styles. And a lot of students don't get it And I guess this is why they need that. A lot of students need that face-to-face interaction so they can um, ask the questions or to get clarification in reference to what is required of them. My thing is, whatever, I have developed the discipline and the knowledge to teach myself the material. Therefore, I learn it and I can understand it based on my own perceptions. Whereas you have all these students in the classroom, everybody has their different take in reference to what is being taught. So it's kind of rewarding for me personally, whatever. And I mean, yeah, online learning is very, very rewarding for me. It allows me the luxury of being at home and learning at my own pace, even though that there are deadlines that you have to meet. And the same goes for person-to-person class interactions. I mean, no one is free of deadlines. So, and again, the luxury is being at home and not having to walk across campus or being in traffic and things like that.